Hello, this is Mike. This is my first video for the site, so I thought I'd keep it simple. Sorry if I go off rambling at any point. We're just going to go through how to use CSS to create translucent divs on a web page. Pretty simple. As soon as I've gone through it, demonstrate it. You can actually find these instructions on my blog as well. If you go to mickeyj.co.uk/blog, if you look under web development, you'll see there's a blog page there. Right, to start off with, as you can see here, I've just got Dreamweaver open. I've just created two very basic pages. One's HTML, the other one's CSS. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to save these. So if I just click Save As, right, let's put them in a test folder that I've already created. Right, so we'll call that one example, if I can spell. There we go, so example.html, and we'll call this one style.css. Right, now that we've created them, what we need to do is, if we just set the background on the body, so if we go back into the CSS, we're just going to set the background on the body. If we set it to set background color, set the background color to, I don't know, let's go with black. Keep it simple. Just click there, make sure that will do. Right. Now we've done that, now the first thing we need to do is actually link the style sheet to the HTML. So what we do is we'll create a link, and we'll set the rel to style sheet. The type is going to be text CSS, and the href is going to be, we'll browse even though we know where it is because it's in the same folder, but there you go. Right, so what that's done is that's actually linked the CSS page to here. So once we start typing in here, I'm hoping, let's just save that first of all. If we save everything, go back here, so now we've got it linked in here as well, so we can actually use it there. Right, next thing we need to do is create a div. So if we create a div, and we'll call the class, let's just go translucent. Close the div. Right, just put some thing in there. This is example. Okay, right, so that's created that. Okay, just go back here. I think I'll put that, and I didn't need to. That's better. Right, so that's pretty much all we need to do from the HTML side of things at the moment. Now we need to create the CSS for this. So if we go back in here and we do this, right, I'd say the first thing we need to do is change the text color so we can actually see what we're doing. Right, let's change it to, keep it simple, go with white. We'll change the background, change the background color. Right, let's put something as something bright. Let's go with red. The reason why I'm saying something bright is because you'll be able to see the difference between the opaqueness once you've actually gone against the black. Right, now here comes the interesting bit. Right, well, so here comes the interesting bit. Next stage is set the width to 100%. Sorry, new keyboard. and we'll set the font size to, I don't know, 10px. Actually, let's make it a bit bigger. Let's go with 30. Right, now we need to put a filter in here, and that's going to be an alpha. We set the occupancy, say if we set it as 60, that basically means it's going to be 40%. It's going to be 40% translucent. Right, now we'll add that in there. That is the code specific to IE. So I'll just put a comment in there quick. Right, so that's your IE code. Now for everything else, it's very, very simple. We just put occupancy and put 1.6. Basically, if you set it to 1, it means it's solid. Set it to 0, it means it's see-through. So basically anything in between gives you that. Right, so that's pretty much all you need to do in terms of getting translucent. If we go back to here, now at the moment it won't actually show up as fully translucent, mainly because Dreamweaver doesn't like to render that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put a picture in the background. The reason why I'm going to do that is because it'll make it a lot easier to see the translucency. So if we go to page properties, page background image, still one from my website. Right, tell you what, where's my cityscape? I can find it. No. That'd be why. Let's try again. Like I said, first time video, can't promise everything's going to be perfect. Right, so there's a cityscape on there now, so that gives a bit of an idea. You should be able to see when we go through. So if we save everything. Right, now that we've saved everything, let's go to the folder it's actually in, which is this one. I've actually connected to my FTP site, so I'm literally just going to drag them across. Okay, now they're dragged across. I'm just going to load up. I'll do it from my website. Right, so now if we go here, oh, it would help if I actually put the right HTML in there. So that's our HTML, and as you can see, it's see-through. That's all you have to do. Very, very simple. You can actually change the CSS to whatever you want it to be. So you can make it as opaque or as translucent or as transparent as you like. It's that simple.